Hey guys, my name's Cunard and welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, I first of all want to say to you all, Happy New Year. I can't wait for 2018. I think it's going to be a really special year. I'm really up for it. This is my first video, obviously after Christmas and New Year's, so I thought the perfect thing to come back with was a Q&A. So I asked you guys on my Twitter and Instagram to send in some questions, and that's what I'm going to go through today. If you don't follow me on my other social media platforms, come and join the family. My Instagram is there for you, and also come and follow me on my Twitter as well. I'm always posting, obviously, pictures that you won't see on here on my Instagram, and on Twitter I'm always posting kind of my day-to-day life and some inspirational quotes as well. So let's kick off with the Q&A, and here is question number 1. Okay, first of all, I'll be reading the questions off my phone, so I'm not just casually sitting here texting away. The questions are on here, just to let you know. And question number 1 is, where am I looking to travel to this year? So every year, kind of spontaneous trips just kind of pop up. So I never really expect to go to all the places I go to. But places that I would love to go to and I hopefully will travel to this year are Bali. I've seen lots of other bloggers and general people on Instagram that travel to Bali, and the pictures always look so beautiful. So that's definitely one that I want to tick off the list. Also Thailand. Don't know if that one will be this year, but I would love to get over to Thailand. Dubai. And places that I will definitely probably go to are maybe Ibiza, which I go to every year, LA, which you would have seen I've just got back from there, so that carried over from 2017 into 2018, and New York as well. I've been to New York twice last year, and I really enjoyed it, so I want to head back over and kind of explore the big city a little bit more. But yeah, there are some of the places that I want to travel to in 2018. My next question is something that I'm going to actually do a video on in about a week's time, and that is tips on getting a clear face. Now, something that I use is a tinted moisturiser, and it really helps with obviously moisturising my skin while also putting a tint onto the skin, which a lot of people think is makeup, but it's really not. So I'm going to do a whole video on that maybe next week or the week after. So if you are interested in kind of trying to clear up your skin, or what my hints and tips are for kind of getting rid of oily skin or spots and things like that, then make sure you stay tuned for my video that will come very soon. Okay, someone's asked me a really good question. Describe yourself in 4 emojis. So first of all, I would say I am that, then I'm probably that, definitely that, and then we'll add in that one as well. But yeah, they are the 4 emojis that I would describe myself as. Okay, the biggest question that many of you have asked me on my Q&A is, what are my goals that I'm setting for 2018? And I think that's an amazing question, obviously, for this first video coming into the year. And this year I've set myself so many goals. Not that I'm not going to be able to achieve them, I just want to really kind of move up this year in my life. I think I had an amazing year last year, and I wouldn't take anything away. I learned so many lessons. And if you watched my previous video, you would have seen the end of the year kind of had a bit of a downfall, and I went into a little bit of a depressed state. And I was very open and honest about that. And I think going into 2018, I want to make this year just to be about happy. And I think what I did a lot of last year was I kind of just, how would you put it into words, kind of just like flew by. I just kind of let things go. And towards the end of the year, I probably took a back seat on work and finding a relationship. And this year, I just really want to step up. That's the word I'm looking for. Like, I really want to just step up in everything. I want to really put myself out there into finding maybe a partner, or even going on dates and experiencing that part of life, because I never really experienced that. I never go on dates. And everyone's always excited about telling me their stories about dates. Even though if they're good or bad, it's still a story that I should have. So there's the relationship side. The work side, I really want to, again, step up in work. I want to put more effort into my YouTube and bringing you guys some exciting content, fashion, grooming, hints and tips. So there's lots of content going to be coming this year, and hopefully you all subscribe to my page to see all of that. Also, I want to kind of stop wasting time. I waste a lot of time. I spend a lot of time looking at my Instagram and looking at my social media platforms and getting validation from you guys of how many likes I've got, what you actually like, which obviously I do take all of that on board, but I want to stop wasting those 2 hours of sitting scrolling through my phone and put that time into doing something about it. Writing more blogs. If you've not checked out my blog yet, my blog's up there for you to go and check out. I want to put more time into that, into writing more. I just want to step up and learn more. I want to better myself this year. So hopefully that answered your question. I'm just going to say 2018 for me, I feel is going to be a really good year. I just really want to kind of throw myself into this year and just do the best I can and see if I can evolve into a new person. Okay, the next question for me, oh, by the way, I just want to bring in this mug. My brother bought me this mug for Christmas, so I thought, why not bring it into this first video? And yeah, I thought it was quite funny at the same time. But my next question is, what was the best moment in your life? Do you know what, it's really hard to put my finger on my exact best moment. I've had so many best moments. There's so many different things that kind of fit into different categories. So the day I found out my brother was cleared of leukemia, obviously for me and for my family, that was an incredible moment. That was something that we can never ever kind of not take away. We can just, it was just an insane moment. I don't know how to think of it in any other way. Moving into this career, I think like for me, I never kind of put my finger on what I wanted to do as a career and what my kind of position in life was. And I think when I put all my time into social media and this did kind of fall on my lap, and I moved into this kind of area of work, that was an incredible kind of time in my life because it's made my parents so proud, and to see them see me growing as a person and growing in such an amazing career, that's definitely an amazing point in my life. And then one other moment that I will never ever ever live down and never ever forget, and it has to be one of the biggest moments of my life, is the marathon that I did last year. Obviously, again, keep saying I've done this video, I've done a video on everything so far. The marathon for me was an experience. I'm not a fit person in terms of running and that side of fitness. I can lift some weights and I go to the gym every day, but in terms of fitness and running, I never do it. And I had injuries as well, and the determination that I pushed myself through to make sure I got that gold medal, I just can never take that feeling away of how I did it. Because I still sit here now and go, I even dream sometimes, and this is weird, but I dream about that day and think like, how did I tell my head, no, don't stop? Because everyone's telling me I had an injury, I should stop, and I didn't. I kept going and going, and I got my gold medal. So yeah, one of the best moments of my life, including the others as well. Another question that a lot of you always ask me is kind of how I got into this career and how I kind of moved from doing banking, which I used to do. I used to work for Santander for 5 years. How I moved from that career into a completely different career. And I think this subject is a bigger subject than just kind of answering it now for 30 seconds. So I am going to do a video on this and kind of give you some hints and tips on what I did and the reason why I chose to put so much time into social media, because as I said, there's a lot more bigger story there. So I'm not going to answer the question now, but stay tuned. There'll be a bigger kind of answer and a personal video for this. So yeah, just stay tuned in the next couple of weeks. Okay, the next question is, what do you see yourself doing in the next 5 years? I never kind of looked that far because, as I said, if I saw myself 5 years ago looking forward now, I would have never thought I'm in this position. So I really don't know. And I think the career that I'm in, it's a very bumpy road. You never know what's going to come next. So I kind of live every day as it comes and enjoy every day as it comes. But where I'd like to see myself, I'd love to see myself in a relationship, a happy relationship. 5 years, I think maybe at the back end of 5 years, I would like to have a child. I really do want a child in my life. So I'd probably say that would maybe 30, 31. So I'd say that's the age that I want to be a dad. And I want to own a house and just living happy, being happy. I think that's the best part of what I want to be doing in 5 years. I just want to make sure that I'm in a good place in my life. So yeah, that's where I want to see myself in 5 years' time. Okay, my next question is, what is your favourite music at the moment? Now, I'm going to take this from today, what I'm listening to on repeat from today, and you're probably going to laugh. And if you've not watched it yet, you need to definitely go and watch it. Something that I'm repeating over and over again in my ears when I'm traveling to work or on the tube to the gym is the new film, The Greatest Showman. I am obsessed with the soundtrack. Honestly, it gives me this such uplifting feeling when I listen to it. So if you haven't listened to the soundtrack yet from The Greatest Showman, go to YouTube, listen to it now, and you're gonna be hooked, trust me, because every single song just hits me there. I actually went to watch the movie for the second time in the cinema yesterday. So obviously, to go and pay money to go and watch it twice in the cinema, it must be a good film. Okay, my next question is, am I looking to get some new tattoos in 2018? And the answer to that one is, it should be no, but the answer I think is yes. If my parents are watching this, I'm sorry, they're gonna go mad because every time I get one, they tell me not to get another one, and I get more and more and more, and I'm a little bit obsessed with getting tattoos. I just feel like it's adding a new piece of art to your body, and I love kind of getting them done. Something for me that I always follow by and I always kind of quote their quotes is the Illuminati. Now, I'm not going to kind of go into the whole Illuminati and what it is, but I follow them on Twitter and they do some incredible quotes, just day-to-day quotes, and it's something that's a big part of my life because I've been using their quotes for years. So the Illuminati is like a triangle and then it's like an eye in the triangle. So I want to get that somewhere on my body. So yeah, I'm going to probably be getting that in 2018. I'm not quite sure where yet. So if you suggest anywhere on my body, let me know in the descriptions box below where you think I should get it. But yeah, I want to get that somewhere on my body. Okay, my next question is, your pics are amazing. Your poses and everything. Thank you. Do you inspire in someone? So in other words, do I get inspired by people, or is it because you're so cool? Well, I wouldn't say it's because I'm so cool, but thank you. I'm inspired by so many people. I follow people on Instagram just like everyone else does, and I look at their pictures, and I think when you look at your own things and you look at everyone else's always looks better. Not everyone, but a lot of people's look better because you see your pictures or your videos or anything completely different to how everyone else sees them. So you should never really compare, but so many people inspire me with their photos and the effort that they go to in creating such an incredible shot. There's people on, if you go through my kind of Instagram following list, you'll see all the different types of people I follow. I follow fitness to give me inspiration for that. I follow photographers to give me that side of the aspect. I follow other bloggers like fashion bloggers, grooming bloggers, just to kind of get inspiration from all of them. And yeah, of course, I'm inspired by so many different people, and yeah, I kind of hope that answers your question. Okay, so that are all the questions I'm going to answer for today. I don't want to make this video too long because it's my first one back in 2018 and I don't want to scare you off. But this year's going to be a great year for me. I hope it is for you too. I'm just going to have lots of fun and just let loose. There's going to be lots of vlogs, kind of you seeing me out of my element, having a great time. And I want you guys to join the journey with me as well. So if you did like this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if you are a new person watching, thanks for joining. I hope you enjoyed, and please go and subscribe. And guys, lots of love to you all. I'll be seeing you very shortly, and I'll see you guys on my next video.